WSMV 4 News at Noon starts now with this breaking news alert.
There's like 3 gunshots and then everybody starts running out the door.
And out of nowhere, on the intercom, they're talking about some lockdown code blue.
Tragic shooting. This is at Antioch High School.
We have an ambulance now coming away from the school with a police car both in front of and behind it right now. And again, an ambulance coming past us.
Coming up on Murfreesboro Pike, there's complete standstill traffic. I want you to see people are actually pulling over and hopping out of their cars, running up into this area.
I could hear him running. I could hear kids screaming in the background. And he said, "Mama, they're shooting, come get me."
I said, "Just run and hide, stay low, I'm on my way."
And I heard a girl say, "Oh, they have his arm wrapped up, he's bleeding."
You're seeing now video that shows officers rushing directly to the scene.
I'm sitting in the office, I'm scared. I need to see my baby.
And how did it make you feel when you found out, like, okay, she's okay?
I feel happy, but still I need to see her. Make sure she's safe.
Shortly after we arrived, so did an ambulance. It pulled back into the bay here. It is the second ambulance over. And when that ambulance pulled in, those 2 Metro Nashville police officers you see told us to get on the other side of the street. They told everyone to back away. He just said to that car, "Let's go, let's go, let's go."
People frantically trying to figure out, is my student okay?
Look at all the parents that just lined up along the sidewalk out here as that second bus is now starting to pull into the Reunification Center.
But you're telling us that she is on one of these buses, right?
She's, I've already texted her. She's on the 3rd bus right there.
How far backed up is the traffic since they're actually getting out of their cars to simply walk now to the Reunification location?
Yeah, Holly, I think we're talking hundreds of parents, and the traffic, I would say it's backed up for about, I would say, a few miles.
We can confirm now, according to Vanderbilt Medical Center, that 2 people are stable and 1 person is deceased.
Somebody's child is not coming home today, and I just cannot imagine that.
I saw people getting shot on the ground, bleeding and stuff.
Saw the guy shoot himself, saw him on the ground. I was in the line stuck with my friend. I can't close my eyes without seeing him laying on the floor.
2 students are now dead. A female student has died. A male student who police say was the shooter and turned the gun on himself has also died.
There was another 17-year-old boy, police say, that was grazed by a bullet. He has since been taken to the hospital and released.
When you hear those gunshots go off and then you see your fellow classmates injured in a shooting like this, what's going through your mind?
I wish I could save him. I feel like a lot of pain and grief and depression, knowing that I can't do anything to help him. Just seeing him just get shot in front of my face like that.
The way the guy looked at us before shooting himself, it was crazy because I didn't know if we were next.
I just heard a scream across the street. I'm not sure exactly what that was. It looks like it was a parent and a student hugging, embracing after they finally got reunited out here.
Students are just waving and saying hi, saying "I love you" to their parents as they're out here waiting on the hill to be reunited with them. As you can see, a hug right there at the front of the school bus. They have a speaker to where they're announcing the students' names. Then they have the parents come up and verify that that is their child. It's that new protocol that we had mentioned before.
Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we've got mom and daughter hugging each other as they're finally reunited. What a moment that is, too, by the way. I mean, these parents have been waiting for hours now to see their children, to hold their children, to tell their children again, "I love you." That's happening right now.
Parents were just announced to go over and form this large line. So what's now going to happen is they're going to tell officials at the table their kid's name, and then they're going to have that kid put on the bus to be brought here. So this could cause that reunification process to take a little bit longer now, because they're going to have to go through this entire line, which is now wrapped around the entrance here of Ascension Medical.
And just into the newsroom, we've got an identity, just as police had promised here. Here we go. It's Jocelyn Escalante. This is the 16-year-old girl who was fatally wounded.
I just met a man who says that he is the father of 16-year-old Jocelyn Escalante. Those sliding doors to the hospital that you see behind me, he was walking out of those doors just minutes ago with tears filling his eyes. He didn't speak English, but I was able to talk to him through a translator. He said that he did not want to be on camera to interview, understandably so, because he said that he simply had no words at this point, no words about what happened. His daughter, he said that he was simply speechless tonight in the face of unimaginable tragedy.
The 17-year-old shooter who shot and killed Jocelyn Escalante, we've just learned his name. He is Solomon Henderson. He was an active student at Antioch High School. Again, we know he rode the bus to school this morning. We know he stashed the gun.
But take a look. A source close to the investigation has confirmed to me that this is Solomon Henderson. Police say the 17-year-old shot and killed a female student today, injured another, and then took his own life in the cafeteria of Antioch High School. This photograph is included in a troubling manifesto that is now circulating online.
I mean, the resounding theme that we're hearing from not just parents, but students as well now. Security, security, security.
And are you aware of any security measures inside of the school?
Not really. No, it seems like it's kind of a free-for-all. You can just walk in, walk out. Doesn't seem like much is going on there.
No, to my knowledge, there's no metal detectors, no wands, anything. And I was just on the phone with one of my friends. She has a child at a middle school, and she just said that they put metal detectors and wands at her child's middle school. She's like, I don't understand why they didn't start with the high schools. Exactly.
I guess they had a substitute teacher at the time, and she was just, I guess, unaware of the process.
It was scary because our teacher wasn't here, and we had a sub, so she didn't know what to do.
I know every parent that is watching this right now is asking, how in the world did this gun get into this high school, especially what this city has encountered with school shootings? So last year, the whole district implemented a new security measure that's called Omni Alert. So Omni Alert is AI technology that alerts the district through their existing system when a gun is detected within a school. But the key in all of this is that the gun itself has to be detected by the cameras. We do not know in this case if the gun was at all revealed until the moment when the shootings occurred.
2 SRO, student resource officers, were in the school at the time of this shooting, but by the time they made it to the incident, it was already over.
Unfortunately, these measures were not enough to stop this tragedy. I know there are questions about whether additional steps such as stationary metal detectors should be considered. While past research has shown they have had limitations and unintended consequences, we will continue to exploring emerging technologies and strategies to strengthen school safety.
For 30 minutes, they were barricaded in that room. For 30 minutes, they had to sit there wondering if these were the last minutes of their lives.
Yes, I am scared to go back to school, just in case. You never know what happens.
You are looking at a live picture of a home on Carefree Lane in Antioch. It's almost directly behind Antioch High School. Why are we showing you this? Well, it's because several officers are there, and we know this is the last known address of the school shooter, 17-year-old Solomon Henderson, who police identified earlier today. We did just get to the scene. We're bringing you live pictures, and we've been showing you agents going in and out, wearing their plastic gloves, collecting evidence, no doubt, and putting the pieces together of what happened today.
Some troubling details about what police are investigating at this hour. This photograph that you're seeing here is confirmed to be him, and it is included in the manifesto, but at this time, it is not confirmed to be written by Henderson himself. The manifesto is part of what Metro Police are now investigating. At the news conference today, Police Chief John Drake said they are reviewing online materials. This alleged manifesto is part of what they're reviewing. Now, I have read through this alleged manifesto. It makes several troubling references to other school shooters and wanting to harm young students.
He did post stuff about like when he was going to do stuff, but it wasn't like said until after the fact that everything happened.
He got bullied and stuff. So I feel like really students need to learn like not to stop bullying, because they really made a like innocent person become a murderer and kill other innocent person because of bullying.
My 16-year-old is like, oh, it's fine, Mom, it happens.
And as a mom, how does it make you feel to hear that?
It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that it's normal. It should not be normal.